Welcome back to Kings of United States. There are powerful athletes. And then there's Brock Lesnar. A man who defied categories, broke records, and brought pure, raw intensity to everything he touched, whether it was the wrestling ring, the octagon, or the football field. He's been called the Beast incarnate, and with good reason. Brock Lesnar didn't just compete, he dominated. Born on July 12, 1977, in Webster, South Dakota, Brock wasn't handed anything. Raised on a dairy farm, his life started with hard work, early mornings, and discipline. He learned what it meant to struggle and push through. That rural grit stayed with him. From a young age, he was bigger, faster, and stronger than most. But strength alone isn't what made Brock special, it was what he did with it. In high school, he was a standout wrestler. But when he got to college, he truly began to shine. Competing for the University of Minnesota, he became one of the most dominant amateur wrestlers in the country. In 2000, he won the NCAA Division I Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. His record? An astonishing 106 wins and only 5 losses. That alone could have been his legacy, but Brock Lesnar wasn't done. Shortly after college, Brock signed with WWE. In 2002, at just 25 years old, he made his debut and instantly changed the game. His size, speed, and strength were unmatched. He wasn't just another big guy. He moved like a lightweight and hit like a train. In just 5 months, Brock Lesnar won the WWE Championship, becoming the youngest champion in company history at that time. Fans were stunned. Brock didn't need to talk much, his actions did the talking. Suplex after suplex, F5 after F5, he demolished legends. The Rock, Kurt Angle, Big Show, Hulk Hogan. One by one, he made a name by crushing theirs. By 2003, Brock was headlining WrestleMania and rewriting what it meant to be a main event superstar. But just when the WWE Universe thought they knew Brock, he walked away. At the height of his fame, Brock left WWE in 2004 to pursue something totally different: professional football. He tried out for the Minnesota Vikings and, despite having no college football experience, nearly made the NFL roster. That's just the kind of freak athlete he was. Relentless. Fearless. Focused. Eventually, his football journey ended, but Brock wasn't slowing down. Instead, he turned to a new challenge: mixed martial arts. In 2008, Brock Lesnar entered the UFC. Critics laughed. They thought he was just a pro wrestler trying to act tough. But Brock wasn't acting. In his 4th professional MMA fight, he won the UFC Heavyweight Championship by defeating Randy Couture. He wasn't just a champion, he was a monster. He beat Shane Carwin, Frank Mir, and Heath Herring. He brought a new kind of energy to the UFC, a blend of spectacle and savagery. And even after facing serious health issues, including a life-threatening case of diverticulitis, Brock returned to the octagon. That's who he is. A fighter. A survivor. A warrior. But the WWE Universe wasn't done with him, and neither was he. In 2012, Brock Lesnar made his shocking return to WWE. And this time, he was even more dangerous. No longer the hungry kid, he was a battle-tested beast. The man who had conquered college wrestling, the WWE, the NFL, and the UFC was back. Then, in 2014, history changed forever. At WrestleMania 30, Brock Lesnar did the unthinkable. He broke The Undertaker's undefeated streak. 21-0 became 21-1. The silence in the arena said it all. The fans were stunned. Nobody thought it would ever happen, but Brock made it happen. And he did it with no emotion. No drama. Just destruction. From there, Brock Lesnar became a storm that WWE couldn't contain. He crushed John Cena at SummerSlam 2014 in a match that felt less like sports entertainment and more like a real fight. He suplexed Cena 16 times. Fans watched in awe and a little fear. That became his signature, Suplex City. Match after match, opponent after opponent, Brock Lesnar delivered pain. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe, Goldberg, Roman Reigns. Every time Brock stepped into the ring, it felt like something serious was about to happen. What makes Brock different is that he never played by the rules. He didn't wrestle full-time. He showed up when he wanted, fought when it mattered, and always felt like an event. Love him or hate him, when his music hit and that massive figure came down the ramp, you felt it. And Brock's success wasn't just about titles though, he won plenty. WWE Champion, Universal Champion, UF Heavyweight Champion, NKA Champion. Few athletes in history can claim to have been the best in multiple combat sports across different platforms. Yet despite the fame, Brock has always been a mystery. He doesn't chase the spotlight. He doesn't do interviews or hang around red carpets. He lives a quiet life on a farm in Saskatchewan, Canada, with his wife, former WWE Women's Champion Sable, and their children. He hunts. He trains. He lives on his own terms. That's the beauty of Brock Lesnar. He doesn't fit the mold. He smashes it. Even in recent years, Brock has continued to surprise. After years of being a silent destroyer, he returned in 2021 with a new look, ponytail, beard, denim, and a whole new attitude. Fans saw a different side of him. One that smiled, spoke more, had fun. But the beast was still there, ready to suplex anyone who stood in his way. His rivalry with Roman Reigns became the stuff of modern wrestling legend. From brutal brawls to last man standing matches, they pushed each other to their limits. And through it all, Brock continued to evolve, becoming not just a killer in the ring, but an entertainer. As of 2023, Brock is on hiatus. But that doesn't mean the story is over. If there's one thing we've learned, it's this: Brock Lesnar doesn't stay gone for long. Whether it's the roar of the crowd or the call of competition, he always comes back stronger, meaner, and more dangerous. Brock Lesnar's career is about more than gold belts and broken streaks. It's about pushing the limits of what one man can do. From the farms of South Dakota to the WWE ring, from UFC octagons to NFL tryouts, he never backed down. He embraced pain. He chased glory. And he did it all without ever needing to be loved. He doesn't need chants or catchphrases. He doesn't need the spotlight. He is the spotlight. So, whether you remember him as the next big thing, the Beast incarnate, or just plain Brock Lesnar, one thing is clear: he's one of the most dominant athletes the world has ever seen. And when that music hits again, when the crowd rises to their feet, and the Beast walks down the ramp, you'll know what's coming. Destruction. Chaos. Greatness. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Kings of United State. Make sure to hit that bell icon, so you never miss another incredible story about America's most powerful icons. See you in the next one.